Imperial, who took a 12-minute lead after a well-worked ball into the penalty box. Tidera is in, no converting with one corner. Remo United things were stunned. However, it would be the beginning of soon they would get their reward on the half-hour mark after what was a carefully progressed move into the box. As there's a flourishing move for Imperial FC. It was one thing that would be a moment of suffering and pain for Remos Under-19 outfits if they continued to waste opportunities. Would likely have ended up as the goal of the week as the line went up from range. It was a right they hadn't, and Remo would finally make the opportunity count after a well-worked move in and around the box that was reminiscent of the classic football teams of old. Rating too much, but definitely it was one that was what celebration as the goal was one of. Were punished swiftly with serious aplomb as Valiant showed that they could be the team they were in 2020. Goal of the competition. It was a fine glancing header into the corner as Valiant definitely seemingly looked set to earn his golden boot as quickly as possible as he calmly slotted the ball beyond with as much as 2 games left to play in the Creative Championships. It was unbelievable, but 3 goals to nothing with Akishola Babatunde almost coming close. However, they would not escape, and Babatunde would get a strike to make it swarm. It was unbelievable that Emidinho went 6s and 7s as they could not coordinate themselves. Prevent Remo that would define the championship. And soon they would make it 4 goals to nothing as they unlocked that level of 15th of the campaign. He became the first player to make it to 15 goals. Emidinho would definitely have been needed to stay at alert. However, it would be 5 as well, with Valiant and Lukman Ibrahim making sure that he had his goal haul in the fixture. However, Dino's industry and resilience would prove to pay dividends on the 16th minute mark when Elijah Adekunle lobbed the goalkeeper who was off his line on the 16th minute mark. It also paid part. Coaches rang the changes and Imperial were getting into trouble as Emidinho sought to take the lead. Resolute defending would be the order of the day, and Maxwell Frank would come off the bench on the sidelines wearing different figures. And it was definitely the picture of the tournament, as Imperial's goalkeeper who would spill the counter-attack time and again, and the Yoga boys would almost take the lead. With 2 men fashion, as Captain Afolayan Peters fired a rocket off his left foot into the top corner of the net. Soon, Dino were tearing Igomo apart once again, and the opportunity to almost double the advantage would come instantly with us, and it was the reaction that the coach wanted, with the top key once again proving. Bagara would swiftly punish them as they started on the ascendancy with Aya Solomon at 1 point, and Dino had gone top of the table. The jugular. Sooner rather than later, Remo Stars were netting the equalizer as he converted home with a beautiful flick off the corner. Later, as Remo continued to create the opportunities and lay off into the box. Coach Ajibola Olumide Dada would not miss on a second opportunity as he faced to make it 3 goals to 1. Remo had simply all the answers. Bagara would see Yoshidero step up, and he would whip one off his right, but everyone got flat-footed. It was a disappointing attempt. Valiant would take the lead sooner rather than later as Lukman Ibrahim would prove to be the mark, and his 17 goals mean that he has an opportunity to reach 20 on the final day should he get a hat-trick. Ijebu would finally get the equalizer they'd been working to get for so long, and after neat footwork, Sulaimon, Ijebu United were back level, and Valiant went after neat footwork, and Valiant showing what was the team. United would leave them wondering what might have been a day being more structured going into the last minute.
He was standing there. Go, double back there.